Now let's dive deep into the big LGBTQ story for today. I'm Glenn Weinzimmer. Let's grip South Florida and Florida. Florida Councilwoman suspended over Pulse post, claims city overstepped. A Florida city has suspended one of its council members after old social media posts surfaced. These posts included disturbing comments about victims of the 2016 Pulse nightclub massacre in Orlando. Judith Fike, a Groveland City Councilwoman, was suspended last week after nearly a decade of sharing these posts. In it, she appeared to mock the deaths of the 49 victims, most of them queer and Latino, who were murdered in the Pulse shooting. The post read, quote, "Duh, why would the shooter target a gay club? My answer, easier than marching them up steps to push them off the roof. Some sarcasm, some truth." End of quote. Fike defended herself during the council meeting, saying the post was meant as a support to the community. She claimed it referenced Middle East ISIS killings of queer people by rooftop executions, ISIS being the same group that Pulse shooter Omar Mateen pledged allegiance to that night. But the backlash didn't end there. Council members pointed to additional offensive posts, including a racist image comparing Ronald Reagan and then President Barack Obama. Fike admitted she was behind some of the posts, but said others were altered to seem more offensive. She's now suing the city, claiming her suspension is unlawful. Fike was appointed to her council seat last year and is up for election this November. For many in Florida's LGBTQ community, especially so close to the memory of Pulse, this incident is being met with renewed grief and calls for accountability. I understand why they suspended her, but it's politics as usual. She was appointed less than a year ago. How did she get appointed, and why was there no uproar at that point? How come no one spoke up then? Now that she's running for election, we're digging up stuff that's 9 years, 10 years older, right, and trying to make a case. Well, why don't we just work on what, go out there and let her run for office at this point? Because all you're doing is giving her more publicity. Mm-hmm. So let her run for office, and if all these things are true in your campaign, go ahead and attack her and let her lose. But I think you're giving her more attention at this point by suspending her after 10 years. I mean, they're not talking about posts in recent times, and I don't forgive her for what she did, but I think it's just convenient right now to attack her 10 years later, 9 years later.
I do think, though, it sends some kind of a message that we'll find you. It could be 10 years down the road, but you're going to be outed as
because the internet never forgets.
Bigot. No. Yeah, and so...
But no one's gone after her for 9 months. I mean, she's been in office. They could have 9 years. No, since she was appointed last year. Yeah. No one has gone after her directly and said these things until she was started to run for re-election.
Well, we don't know how long the investigation has been going on either.
So. Was there even... Yeah.
I mean, it's hard to say, but I mean, it
should
have been brought up when she was first appointed. Right. But I'm wondering if it's one of these cases where DeSantis pulled someone off and put someone on.
See, I tried Googling to figure out who she was replacing and who actually appointed her, and I didn't find that out.
Yeah, well, if someone appointed her, they can unappoint her.
Right.
She has no business serving on the council. These people who are just mean. I mean, it's just mean.
Well, I say this with all the love in my big gay heart.
Go on.
Take a hike, Fike. And you and your Tony Homepern can go Fike yourself.
Ooh. Those are Fiking words.
Right.
Look at you.
Wow. That's a big LGBTQ story for today. There's no other queer nonprofit media platform like this in the entire world. Support our LGBTQ stories by subscribing and sharing Queer News Tonight.